This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 GMC Sierra 1500. That's a half-ton Sierra crew cab. It has 48,000 miles. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. We purchased it directly from an insurance company. It's on a salvage title from theft. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our salvage theft ads. Tells you how you end up with a salvage title when they're not wrecked or burned or flooded or whatever. It's a liability issue for the insurance companies. They throw the paperwork under the bus, and that's what saves us a ton of money. Now that I know what I know after 10 years of doing this, I'd rather have a salvage title than a clear title. Save a lot of money. This one was very ugly though. It had dings and dents all over the place, especially the hood and the fenders. We do have before and after pictures. They'll be in the ad so you can see what it looked like before and now. We decided we were going to replace the hood and the fenders. The front bumper was dinged up badly, so we replaced it also. And then we had it painted at Mako. If you know what Mako is one-stage paint. They mix the clear and the color together, and it's not great paint. It's basically very entry level. Finish isn't perfect. Blah blah blah. It's basically it's a truck, and it's not the prettiest truck still, but it's a vast improvement on what it looked like before, and that's that. Tires around it could use some tires. It's got probably, I would say, 10 or 15% tread. It's kind of hard to tell what the finish is like, but if you're just going to use it as a truck for work or for just general stuff, then you're good. If you want to pretend like it's a 48,000 mile GMC in great condition should look like, this would not be the truck for you. Don't buy it. It's got sort of a, I don't know, the best thing to do is go to your local Mako paint and go look at what their paint jobs look like, and you'll know what it is. To me, it looks fine for what you're probably going to use it for. There's a little bit of a ding right there. So this side is pretty good. It's at 900 degrees right now here in Tucson. A little bit of fading and sun damage on the tail light. Trying to give you an idea give you the right angle here. In HD, it usually shows up pretty well. Right here. Here's your bed. Doesn't look like they've ever put anything in the bed. There's a spare, but it's bald. What you got is a truck that's probably a 5 appearance-wise that needs tires. It's just kind of got a funky finish to it. A couple little floaties in there. We paid $1,200 for them to put the fenders and hood on and to paint it. We did not have them take all the dings and dents out of it. There weren't that many aside from the fenders and hood. I did see one somewhere around here. Where was that? Ah, there it is. Right there, right in front of the mirror there. Alright, let me fire this thing up. Let you look under the hood. Told when it's cold that it's got a little bit of an exhaust leak, but when it gets a little warm after about 2 minutes, that the exhaust leak goes away. So it's probably one of the donuts on the manifold. I don't hear it at all right now, so I'm just saying that so because you can't hear it in the video. 4.8 liter. new battery. Like I said, new fender, new hood, both new fenders and a new hood. And I'm disclosing that there's a little bit of an exhaust leak, even though you can't hear it now because it's been warm. Let me check all the windows and everything. Here's your driver rear door window. The seat was interesting. We could never find, they stole the seat, so we had the seat made. If you look at it, it's not an exact match to the front, but it's really nice fabric. It's really comfortable. We just could not, I had LKQ, we must have gone through 10 seats before we quit. They had sent us a seat and it wasn't a match. We sent it back, get another one. Finally, they sent us one and told we could keep it. They wouldn't charge us for it, and we could just recover it ourselves however we want. There's your passenger rear window. Door panel looks good. Cup holder under there. Passenger front. There's your door locks. That's working. Now, if you notice, there's the fabric on this seat, and there's the. I mean, it's really. If you didn't say something, you probably wouldn't notice. The center console is missing. We didn't replace that. A lot of people want that open anyway for their dogs. You can buy a center console at Pet Boys for $50 if you want it. That's more efficient, has more gadgets and more spaces in it than factory does. Alright, there's the driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Let's see if the mirrors work. Mirror out, in, up, down. That works. This side, mirror out, in, up, down. Alright. Let's see, door locks. Yep, that works. Down here. I see a couple little stains right here in the seat. Not too bad. Let's make sure it's run quiet. Really quiet. Glad you guys told me about that exhaust leak when you started, because I would have never known. The air up. The air blowing really hard and really cold, and it's a nice hot humid day in Tucson. It's probably 100 degrees and maybe 30 or 40% humidity. So if the air wasn't working, we would know. There's your mileage, 48,036 miles. Let me see, there's your tow on and off. We also have tilt, which is missing the handle. To look into that, missing the tilt lever on that, which is not unusual when they steal these things. That gets broken. There's your cruise control. Let's see. And the best part of this thing, I'm going to put driver doors ajar. There we go. I'm going to put this thing into four-wheel low. Is that I love having a manual shifter. There's the four-wheel drive on. I'm in low. So we do have to find a lever for the tilt. Steering. And there's reverse. Perfect in 4 low. Now let's go all the way back to 4 high. Boom. And we're in 4 high. Now we're in drive. Yeah, I can drive at speed in that. That's 4 high. Now we'll go reverse into 4 high. Boom. Perfect. Boy, I like the way this thing feels. I like the. It's very quiet. And it's very out of gas too. There you go. See if the radio works.
1-800-5.
Radio works. Got a CD player, no cassette. It's a good thing. All right, let's go for a ride. Because it's on a salvage title, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, we're going to have to get the title restored. We charge $200. We take it down to motor vehicles. About 6 in the morning, so we're first in line. We are the only ones allowed to do this because we come down there so often. The cops let us bring them down there early in the morning. They require us to stay with them until they're done. That could be anywhere from 10 minutes to 10 hours, so we charge $200 to do that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us. That covers the times when our guy has to sit there staring at the vehicle all day. They used to let us leave it there and pick it up later, and now they make us stay. So that's why the price is so high. But that being said, that's probably the best $200 you'll ever spend in your life. That means you don't have to do it in your state and deal with appointments and all the other bull crap that you have to deal with in other states, which is a lot in some states. Wow, this thing runs great. Very quiet. Even though it needs tires, you would never know. This thing, zero vibration. Really runs well. I mean, all this thing's issues are cosmetic related. Paint. It's kind of got that, it's got the dull finish kind of in some spots. Like I said, if you're buying this thing for looks, don't. If you're buying it for a really good mechanical low mile truck, do. Okay, let's try not to get a ticket here or run this guy over on the bike. Anyway, really nice running truck. So anyway, $200 to restore the title. Once we get the level 3 inspection done, we take the salvage title and level 3 to motor vehicles, get you what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, we can issue plates and you can get insurance. Without it, you can't. That's why you got to have it. We also charge a $250 dock fee, and we charge taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is say it's 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes. Here's our new little signs too, it's pretty cool. No salesman, all internet. Anyway, if your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes. You're going to pay $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price plus $200 if you want us to restore the title. If you don't, that's fine. Just make sure that you know for a fact you can get the title restored in your state with the truck, a bill of sale, and the Arizona salvage title. Just call and get a first and last name of that person, and that way if they're wrong, you know who to kill. All right, because once it ships to Michigan, it's a long way back here shipping and then a long way to ship back. It's a mess. So just confirm that and make sure you're right. Okay? Once we get a deposit, we will put a little banner over your vehicle online. It says deposit received with your name, thanking you. And then it's sold. Until we have a deposit, it's not sold. We can agree on prices all day long. Until we have money, there will be for sale. Also, if you're from eBay, please read the entire ad, the bottom and everything, all those words. Okay, they mean something. We've owned this thing for 40 miles of its 48,000 miles. We have evaluated it. We have before and after pictures. We have videos that we take now. We also take video when it goes in the shipping truck, a 15-minute video where we drive it right onto the shipping truck. So we know what's going on when we bought it until it ships away. We do not know what's going to happen an hour after it gets to you. If we did, we'd be bazillionaires. And if we did, Chevy would probably put a warranty on these things for 10 million miles, and they'd be the most unbelievable company ever. We don't know what's going to happen. Right now, this truck runs like brand new. What it will do next week, I don't know. Because I'm not I'm not Nostradamus. So if you're one of those people who doesn't deal in reality and realize how much money they're saving by buying this vehicle, and that they may have to put some of that money they saved into this vehicle at some point, either sooner or later, please stay away. There's enough people who appreciate the value of this thing that aren't going to be a pain in the butt. And right now, eBay people are just a huge pain in the butt. Please don't be one of them. Okay? Sorry for the rant. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and thank God school starts soon. Bye.